Well, hello, Virgo. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. If you are new, hello, I am Yasmin. If you have not already, please like and subscribe. Virgo, we're going to go ahead and get started with your reading. We are going to be using some tea leaf oracles. Yeah, we may be using a few cards, okay? And then we'll get into the tarot. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you today, Virgo, but let's go ahead and get it. Now, this is interesting because these two cards fell out here. So you had April and a period of ill health and depression. Okay. So for some of you Virgos, you may have not been feeling well in the month of April. This is also letting me know that there could be a period in the future where you may go through some things, maybe as far as physically, maybe emotionally, that type of thing here with the fly. Fly ruins things, okay? So this could just have something to do with how you've been feeling over the last couple of weeks with that fly, since we are still in the month of April. And that would make so much sense for a few of you based off of the reads that we've been reading. Some of you guys are just waiting for certain things to start happening for you. Now, this is for Virgo. There we are again. That came out. Okay. Here it says, you will be seeking out information that will be helping you. So seeking out could be seeking out a lawyer. This could be seeking out help from some type of teacher or a guide, is something like that that I'm seeing here with this vine. Let's get one more for Virgo. All right, you got two more. You have protected from negative forces that is beyond your control. And there may be some plans that you are wanting to, maybe let's just say that you guys have plans to go on a trip. Here with this card, it may say that there could be like a cancellation with this card. Not saying that you won't go, but there could be some type of cancellation with that card in the month of May. Now, this could actually stretch out possibly. Wait a minute, why is my camera? Why is this looking sideways or crooked? Hold on. I'm just not noticing that. Sorry, I wasn't even looking at the camera like that. There we go. All right. So yeah, this could actually happen in the month of May, June, or July, because I see this may have the plans dealing with some type of like traveling or something like that you guys may have to cancel or be delayed here with that knot. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and keep going. We're going to go to this deck here. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. This is for Virgo. Let's see what's coming out here for Virgo. One more. Thank you. All right. You have love that is coming out here in your cards. It says, whether you're learning to love yourself or someone will be coming in to love you. It says, love has found you. Now, for some of you, this could have been the reason why in the month of April, some of you have been off or you're just feeling a little down here. Maybe there's a lack of love in your life. Okay, maybe you don't like, the position that you're in, because again, remember, love here talks about self-love as well. And this talks about mental health, like we said before. For some, it could be ill health is actually like physical. Some of you guys may be experiencing. So right now, things may not be going well. And so the love energy may be lacking. Okay. So, but with this talks about, this is what's going to occur. This is what you're going to be gaining. You're gaining attention, you're gaining recognition, that type of thing, from what I'm seeing. Now, here with the Algiers, I think I'm saying that correctly. It says a positive change for the better and good fortune is coming your way. A stroke of good luck. This is really good. Now, this is not, these are not clarifying. I always just pay attention to where the cards are actually falling. Based off of what I'm seeing here, I do feel like in the summertime, from what I'm looking at with these cards, I feel like sometime in the summer, there's going to be a drastic change for you. Okay. And I like the fact that it says positive because, again, if you look at the cards before it, you can tell that you just feel like things are just ruined. Okay. Flies are annoying. These are annoying situations, annoying circumstances that you have been in. And so, like I said before, there's going to be a positive change in that area. And some of you guys may have been suffering from ill health. So that even talks about a positive change in that area, whether it's mental or physically. Now, the next card that's coming out is peace. Oh my gosh, this is so good because if we're talking about the mind, then this is exactly what you are needing. Here it says, allow your troubles to teach you, excuse me, and build on these lessons to create a better future for yourself. So this card brings a sense of quietness and tranquility into your life. It says it soothes a troubled mind, it soothes anger, and it also protects you, or it soothes some problems within your home. Some of you guys don't like where you live, okay? I'm not sure why. Here, there could be different reasons why you do not like where you live, right? It could be what is called infested with things, depending on where you live. It could be old because I'm seeing cobwebs, so that may be like old. It may not be a new construction. You want something new, or it just has something to do with the fact that you're just tired of living in this place. Here with not, it's saying that maybe you have been trying to leave, or like leave your apartment, leave your condo, or something like that for a very long time. But the knot talks about a problem that's hard to get out of, or situation. Speaking of which, meaning anything, by the way, not just your home. But it's been a problem for a while. And I like the fact that peace is actually sitting on top of that. Okay. Cobwebs, what brings cobwebs? Spiders. And spiders is 8, that always represents abundance in some kind of way, or good luck. So I do see that your future looks so much better. It looks so much better for you. But I do feel like you may have been feeling ruined, or there's been a lot of things that you've been wanting to do, or you've been expecting and it hasn't occurred. And so it has affected you, mentally, for some of you physically. All right, let's go ahead. Let me get this card. Let's get this one last, and then we're going to get into the tarot. We're going to see what's going to come out here for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Virgo. This is for Virgo. All right. Virgo, some of you guys are dating someone who does not show that much emotion based off of what I'm seeing here. Not saying that they are evil or mean, but I do feel that this person is not as expressive as you would want them to be. This person could be younger than you, or there are some immature mannerisms that may get on your nerve a little bit, okay, based on these cards. All right. For some of you, there has something to do with your car here, okay? From what I'm seeing, I don't know. There was some damage to your car or to your vehicle, okay? Or this person in general that you may be falling in love with may not be taking you seriously, because here you have youthful energy. Again, more so immature, and it's telling you how far that's going to go. Here it says it's only really short term. For a lot of you, this is like a quick fling. For a few of you, not anything serious. And it's interesting because this is the person that I feel, may be moved out of the way in order for real love to actually come in. Like I said before, the first 2 cards said it all. Okay, this month of April, how you're feeling in this month of April. Something is being ruined, or something feels like it's not right with your love situation. And again, it could be some stress because, again, the fly is annoying, it's stressful, okay? And so some of you are dealing with an individual that's causing more stress for you here with that fly energy. There's a broken heart. I feel like it's not necessarily a broken heart with this one. I just feel like it's more so disappointment. But I don't feel like whoever you've been dealing with, I don't necessarily feel like you guys I don't feel like you guys are equally yoked just based off of what I'm seeing here with the knot and that fly. Now we're going to go ahead and get into the reading. We're going to see what's going to come out here for you, Virgo. We're going to get into the tarot. Let's see. It fell over. I don't know how it came out. You guys had the Lover's card. I believe that that's the Lover's card. That card always, because I don't have the book for that, but I believe that that is the Lover's card from what I'm seeing. But I want to look at it in a different way. I always look at cards differently. From what I'm seeing here, this is a self-love issue. You see that she's looking in the mirror. I would hold the cards up, but I can't because otherwise I'll get flagged for that. But this is like a self-love issue. I am seeing things with your body that you will be changing. If you pay attention, she's in the mirror, she's naked. So you guys are being stripped bare of something. It's something that you needed to see or that you needed to pay attention to that you were not paying attention to. And I feel like in April, you really are going to be starting something new, okay, here for you, for yourself. Because the fly is saying that, you know, again, if we're talking about your health, there's things about your body that you don't like, that you need to, you know, prioritize your actual body. And then mental health, she's in the mirror with her head cocked to the side. And so there's been a lot of stressful situations. And so some of you have been seeped into some depression or sadness that you've experienced this month. Okay. And I feel like it's been this month of April from what I'm seeing. Here with the Two of Pentacles, like I said before, I do feel like there's a lot that's going on here with the Two of Pentacles. There's a lot that you may have to manage. Now, this to me feels future. The Two of Pentacles feels like this is going to be a lot that you're going to have to get done in order to accomplish something. So I feel like in the month of May, there's going to be pretty busy, a lot of busy energy here in the month of May. Some of you guys are going to start school. Some of you guys are going to be having more than one job. A lot of you may have responsibilities in your home or with your family. Some of you may have a lot of responsibility because unfortunately you offered, and this could be with anybody, okay, based on the Two of Pentacles. So I do see that the month of May is going to end up being, yeah, I feel like that's going to be, it's going to be a pretty busy month for you. Now here you have the Eight of Swords in reverse. This is really interesting because it's the opposite of the knot. So again, yeah, a lot of you have been tied up. You have not been able to grow. And so I like the fact that a lot of you are going to be, I see like a train, you know, it's like speeding down the tracks. You guys are going to take off like a runner, you know, on the track field. So you've been waiting for things to occur, and that is what's going to occur. And it's like you're speeding towards your peace. You're running towards your peace here with that Eight of Swords in reverse. I see for some of you, you may be waiting for someone to get out of jail, or you're waiting for someone to get, I don't know. I just feel like maybe there could have been a distance relationship if you guys have been at a distance as well, because it's either part of the blockage has something to do with someone being locked up or the fact that someone was at a distance. So I do see that there's going to be some kind of communication or seeing someone face to face here, if that was the case. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. All right, you guys had the Three of Cups in the upright. This is really good. So yeah, you are manifesting. So everything that she has been praying for here in that mirror, everything that she's been praying for, and I'm not going to say everything because I'm not that type of channel to lie to you. I feel like you guys, whatever you have been praying for in particular, because there's always something, right? That there's going to be things that you're going to get, because the Three of Cups talks about celebratory energy. And we actually saw that with one of the cards that talked about celebratory, right? I think it was this Nigerian card, right? So I do see that there's going to be things that you are happy about, because I feel like there's going to be a new job. Now, I don't know where that's coming from. And I feel like the new job most likely is going to come in the month of, I don't know why I see a little bit further along in the year. I feel like it's going to be closer to August, September, maybe Libra season for some of you. But it could happen sooner than that. That's not really giving me a time, but I do see that there's going to be something new that you guys are going to be excited about. There could be a Libra that's actually going to be helping you, a Libra, or Gemini, or Aquarius. I do see heavy air energy in your reading today. Definitely Gemini, maybe Gemini season. Okay. Something could occur. Okay. Yeah. Cause I'm seeing Gemini. So it could be Gemini season where something actually starts to jump off for you in a really good way. I see you traveling, or there's going to be some type of gathering that you're going to go to. This could be somewhere where you meet somebody, or maybe that's where I'm seeing different people or people all over the place where you're going to meet someone in a crowded room. This could be someone that you know. It could be someone that you do not know. Okay. But when you go there, please have some confidence and self-esteem. This is even including if it has something to do with a work project or something that you're presenting to someone, maybe a job interview, okay, where there's more than one person in a room. You're going to have to go in there with confidence and your head held high, because I do see you kind of shrinking back a little bit here. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. This is for Virgo. Let's see. Virgo. You got the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. Wow, you got two kings here. Okay. Now, two kings does not represent two different people. Sometimes it do, but I do not see this in this reading. Some of you could be dealing with, like I said, an air sign that has water placements. There could be a water sign that you're dealing with that has some type of power. There is someone who is in your life or who will come in your life that is of means. Means doesn't always have to be money, but there's someone here that's going to benefit you in some kind of way. Someone that could be a little bit older. I think I said younger before, so there's an age difference. So let me take that back. There's possibly an age difference between you and the person that you're dealing with here. And it doesn't mean that you are younger than them, or that it can go either way, actually, looking at this. So dealing with a water sign placement could be Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Dealing with someone who is an earth sign as well could be you. It could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. But either way, I feel like the energy is saying that the person comes in here and benefits your life. They benefit your life in some type of way. And this does not mean romantically. Could that happen? Yes. Sometimes it goes hand in hand depending on who you date. But I do believe that this is a separate situation. And for some of you, it could be combined. That there's going to be someone who's going to come in your life that's going to benefit you in some kind of way. I also see that for some of you, a lot of you have your own business. Okay, I see entrepreneurship energy in this reading from what I'm seeing. Let's go ahead. Let's keep going. This is for Virgo. Let's get one more. Now it's however it falls, and all of these cards were falling upright. Ah, you got the King of Swords. That is crazy with the Hermit card in reverse. Interesting. Now, remember in the beginning of the reading, I talked about someone not being as open. You could be dealing with someone who doesn't share their feelings a lot. Now, to me, this is also saying that for some of you, especially if we talked about legal, I think we talked about maybe someone getting out of jail, or maybe, you're helping someone legally, because I do feel like there's a lawyer here with that Libra energy. Because there's some type of wrongful, what is it called? Extermination. You know how like someone will fire you. So I feel like there's like something that may have happened with your job. There is something that I feel that you guys are going to be suing for, or something dealing with the maybe justice system law that I see in this reading. And it could have something to do with malpractice. For a few of you, definitely job, 6th house energy, job or health. It seems like that's something that you guys have been experiencing for a while. I'm not going to say that this is future. For some of you, it can, because remember, all of us are on different timelines. Just based off of what I've seen, the 6th house is definitely activated here in your reading. And there's peace that's coming. Okay, in that area, someone who's very beneficial for you, someone very intelligent, give you ideas, that type of thing. I see someone is an entrepreneur in your reading outside of you, not just you, but there is someone entrepreneurship who may have their own business, who may pick you up on something or may invest in you according to this reading. Let's go ahead. Let's get 2 more here for Virgo for the month of May. For the month of May. Power lands. You guys got the Lovers in reverse with the 3 of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Disappointments is what I'm seeing here. And then you have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so one thing that I can tell you is some frustration you're going to be experiencing. And it's not horrible, but I feel like it's going to be in one area. For some of you, it could be in 2 different areas for some. But just based off of what I'm saying, I definitely see that there has been some frustration. You will be getting over it though, because I said frustration, but what I really see is peace, really, because the Lover's card is in reverse and the 9 of Wands is coming after, which means the battle was already fought here. So if you guys were in a relationship, I see more so a peaceful situation in the month of May, to be honest with you. I just feel like April, maybe, these past months or the upcoming week, because we're still in April, y'all. I feel like there's just still some frustrations that you're experiencing just based off of what I'm seeing here. But that is going to be over and done. Okay, so it looks like May, June, July, things are going to get a little bit better for you. It looks like you're recovering for some things here with that 9 of Wands. This is more so recovery, which is, I think we may have mentioned this before, a recovery energy. But this looks good. I would say for the month of May, there's a lot of recovery here, a lot of rejuvenation of your energy, your mental powers, your physical powers here, getting untied or unstuck out of some situations that you've been in. I love the fact that the 8 of Swords was in reverse as well. So I would say a lot of freedom. It feels like you're just busting out of something. Like I said, you're taking off, like you're running out of a prison. You're running out of something that has been like keeping you down for a very long time. And I do see a smile on your face. So yes, I do see a lot of improvement in the reading in the month of May, June, July. Over the summer, I see that it's going to be, each month is going to get better for you here, Virgo. But this is what I have for you guys. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel. And again, if you guys are new, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys back here again soon. Love you guys. Bye.